you know, directly. But I could definitely say it's going to be a lot of fun. Been wanting to do this one for quite some time, and I'm finally gotten myself around to it. Share and share alike. Got it. Just posting it to the last few places. Hopefully the music is coming through just as well as my voice is. I went back and forth on a lot of the ideas on how to do some of this stuff, but I decided I decided clarity was going to be better than verisimilitude. So I decided to just take one of the standard maps seen here and, you know, spruce it up a little bit, and now we're ready to get started. Well, sort of. I guess still got a few little boulders. This is one half drawing, one half gameplay. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to each one in time. I assure you. Do 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 do. I have to go tell Tumblr too. They can't be left out of this. Do, 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 do. Now this game is based more on what I'd say as resource management as opposed to role play. Now there will be a little bit of role play. We're going to create some I would say characters. We're going to create some people to populate this little town, and we'll try our best to frame it around them. Because of course this is their town just as much as it is, I guess, my town. You know that cheerful all-American play, Our Town. You know, the part that most schools only really do the first half, because the second half has to do with like most of the cast already being dead and talking through like they're beyond the grave, and it's super depressing. But you know, that's sort of the flip side of it, because you know you gotta have all the good stuff, but you gotta take the good and you gotta take the bad. You gotta take the living, and that's what you have. Telling all the people. I don't know why I don't post these before, because it's really easy to just get a link and then. It's really easy just to get a link and then send this off. I guess this is solo tabletop RPG. All right. I'm not going to give them any other explanation besides just PencilTown. Well, I hope they come along. But now I've actually been wanting to play this game for quite some time. Like I say, it's been about a year since I really got into solo tabletop stuff, and this is one of the first games I really wanted to try because it looked like a lot of fun. You're basically supposed to, and I've already explained it. Basically, the premise is you are making a small town. You're making a small town, and unlike stuff like, you know, Ex Novo, which are about like creating a story specifically for like a tabletop setting, this one is a bit more about the nitty gritty. It's a little more Dwarf Fortress than it is SimCity, I guess is the best way to put it. Anyway, I think we've started off at a good pace. Let's get started. Map looks good, more or less. I didn't get the rune stones put together, but that's fine. Lore stones. They're called lore stones. But alright. Let's get... Alright, here we go. So, I'll give you the basic premises of the game. You are making a new city, or a new town. And you're through... I'll read it from the man himself, Mr. Backhouse. Introduction. PencilTown is a solo resource management and strategic decision-making game in which you will help a newly founded town to survive, grow, and thrive. It is heavily driven by chance, and its intention is to create interesting stories. PencilTown is inspired by 4 Against Darkness, Rise to Ruin, Sim City, Dwarf Fortress, Age of Empires, Suburbia, Stronghold, Broke, and others. To play, you'll need this book, you hear it there, a pencil, a good eraser, 2 6-sided dice, a graph, grid paper, and or printed game sheet, which I kind of put together as one. Now, play proceeds in the following loop, consisting of 4 steps. You'll complete them in order, and returning to the first when the last is complete. First is Event. Roll to discover what's going on inside and outside your town, and potentially make a decision about how to handle it. Economy. Your buildings produce valuable resources and consume upkeep costs. Action. Construct, upgrade, repair, or demolish a building. Scavenge desperately for needed materials. Send resident adventurers on a bold quest. Or use a structure's special ability. Fun stuff. Alright. And the final stage is logistics. Move resources or population around, or destroy unwanted resources. While it is not the intended play experience, it's possible to play it cooperatively, which I guess is a certain way you guys are going to be playing with me. But, you know, either or an and. Here, let's trim the fat just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. But let's get to it. So there's several aspects to this game. First, co-op mode. Woo! Oh, that zoom in is so fun. Whoa, these crags look like penises. Anyway, it's like, okay. You were all thinking about it. No, you weren't. Not until I brought it up. But yeah, so we got a. Hey, eggs! Finally did it. I finally done it. Finally done it, me mad lad. Making myself a PencilTown. Aye. We're gonna have so many good pencil adventures. Penciling this, penciling that. Unfortunately, it's not entirely a pencil. We're using Procreate as a bit of a game engine so that we have better clarity upon the screen, as well as greater functionality. Because also, my webcam broke down, so I can't actually broadcast directly down onto the screen. There we go, some Craigs. iPad Town, exactly. Well, to be fair, we also have some pencil. Let's go with it. We have some pencil stuff to work with. The good old B6B pencil. We're going to put that on, maybe we'll put that on top. Alright, make it a nice basic color. So, there we go. Oh, Pastel Town. Yep. Oh, speaking of which, our little guys, mods. What are mods? Oh, modifiers, right. Alright, back to the game. All right. So, I promised some of my other viewers that we would populate the town entirely by little mouse folk. By little mouse folk and frogs. So that's going to be the population of our town. Just how it's got to go. Unfortunately, not unfortunately. I love the fact that it's going to be little mouse guys. Look, watch. Okay, little mouse. Give him some dark eyes. What am I doing? He doesn't have his little ears. Let's give him a little red nose. That's not red enough. Yeah, we'll just make it like this. Okay, his eyes are actually kind of disturbing. It's here. Red. Yep, we red raw on it, boys. Also, mice. Mice have tails that are the same color as same colors as their skin, so that's gonna help. Though, let's pretend they're sort of a mixture of mice and rats. That way we don't get too won't get weird. Because I know, because rats are pro-social creatures, and they don't like. And they get real sad if you don't got the homies. But the mice also got the better, cooler looking tails. Here we go. Of course, they gotta wear little hats, little vests, and caps, because that's important. Give them like a little. Here we go. Yeah. I know this is a bit. Here we go. A little Red Robin Hood guy. They are super cute. Look at them. And then, of course, on the flip side, we're going to have some frog boys. Oh, I got an idea. Make him a little, not the right color. He gets a little straw hat. I don't know what he's wearing. Let's say the pants aren't a big issue here. Who needs pants? There we go. Perfect. Our perfect little mouse. Our perfect little guys. Beautiful. So it is a town of mice and of rodent and amphibian people. They live here. They work here. They are looking for a bright new future. Some of them are former traveling musicians and pirates, I guess. Men of good fortune and good cheer, all wishing to settle down in this place you see here. Now I think we'll get around. Now of course we'll get right to the basics of this whole thing. So we have two big counters, top and bottom, that are going to be an issue. Not an issue. So we have down here, we have the turn meter. Now every time that we turn, there will be a season. Turn. A daytime to every Picto under Shaman. I was just playing Genshin, but I'll have you but I'll have you playing. Thank you. We're playing PencilTown, a little pen and paper sort of game of town building and resource management, made to be played on paper with just a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, not pen, and an eraser. You could literally play this like on your breaks at work, like an hour at a time. That's actually how the game is designed to be played. It's designed to take breaks. So we will not, thankfully, have to do too much. This will be a longer game. This will be a short game, say it for at least an hour or two. But we will come back to this game periodically. Thankfully, oh, that actually sounds hella fun. Yeah, I'll send a link. I'll send a link to the place I got it from. It's from a guy named what's to call him, Michael. I don't remember his name now. That's sad. Andrew Backhouse. He has actually 3 different games. PencilTown, his original. His sequel sibling game called Pencil Quest, and his third game called I got that around. Is PencilTown, Pencil Village, which is a bit more snappy. He iterated on it a bit better, and then Pencil Quest, where you can play games, play the adventurer. I haven't done those 2 yet. Obviously, I've barely done this one, but I've watched Pencil play Pencil. I've watched Yes Okay Fine play, and then I've watched myself play, sort of. But there'll be a little bit of talking here and there, but we'll make sure to make it work. Pencil Apartment, Pencil Council Residence, Pencil Retirement Home. Got a quest down to the cafeteria to get me some green Jello. But I gotta watch out, because that nurse maid Marion is coming around and she doesn't like me too much. Mainly because I'm a pisser. Yeah. You know, people stand at opposite goals a lot of times. But yeah, we'll have there's a lot of nitty gritty here and there, so we'll just try and go as we go, okay? So like I say, we have the turn order down here, and then we have the reputation marker, which right now our reputation stands at about zilch. We don't have any reputation. No one knows who we are. We're like the Mesopotamians. Sargon, Hammurabi, Ashurbanipal, Apal, and Gilgamesh. So the main aspects of it, we will have many different resources to cover. We have wood, stone, food, gold, items, population, militia, adventurers, horses, clerics, logicians, and reputation. Not all these are going to be important right away, but they will come up over time. All right, now we should have a name for this place. Now, of course we got rats, we got rodent people, and we got frog people. Now, what kind of town would they call their place? Because it's their town after all. It ain't much, but it's ours.
Yep, it's ours, and we love it to bits.
So, why don't we call it rhododendron?
That's a flower. We could have better name than that. How about Amphibotopia?
Well, that seems a bit grounded. Why would we just call it after one animal?
Well, what do you suggest, audience, who we can see all the time?
All right. I think before we choose a town name, Perfectopolis.
Perfectopolis? That sounds not too bad. Let's write that one down. Maybe with a better pencil. You seem to have wrote it too big. Maybe use a smaller script in the meantime. That's better. Pencil... No. Perfect... top. perfect top. That's better than perfect bottom. Am I right, fellas? And ladies? And other genders? No, I'm not right. Don't listen to me. Per top.
Huh. Per top.
How about Frettog? Frettogia. You know, Fret. Or frog. Rat. Right? We'll put that in the running.
The sound of dripping a cream pie.
Fretopia.
The frat house.
Frat house. The frat's common. I like that one. The frat's commons.
You know, this is just me not wanting to sound like it's a bunch of bros. Nah, the frat house sounds good.
Alright, it's the frat house. The fat rat or frog hat. Alright. And so we shall eliminate all other names for the sake of consistency. For anyone who rebels in this town shall be destroyed.
Now, we're not going to destroy no one. It's not what we agreed upon in the town charter.
Oh, fair point. Yeah. Anyone who disagrees will have their voice and concerns noted in the town charter in our weekly meetings in weekly meetings if need be.
Okay, that sounds better. All right, so first we will try and figure out what our objective is going to be. Now that could mean, of course, the biggest objective at present is to of course make sure that the town lives. That's the best part of a town being existing, is that it gets to eventually stay existing over the long term. But in this specific case, we are going to look up where the town objectives are, because I'd like to roll for them. Or you know what? We don't really have to roll per se. We can just find an objective that we like, and we'll go after that one. Simple. No, you may treat the objective table as a challenge list. Pick an objective instead of rolling, and tick it off when it's completed. Try to complete them all. Where do we find those objectives? Addendum. Addenda. Rhododendra. Do 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 do. Now look through. I would show you the thing, but I don't know how to do transparencies on what's it called? On Streamlabs, so we'll just have to do what's have to make do. Please quests. Alright, is it a quest or is it an objective? Let's see. Scavenge, spellcraft, town affairs, modifier, objectives. Perfect. Remember, the complete is better than perfect, and the perfect is the enemy of the good. So, we have all told about what's 6 times 6? 36 different goals, objectives that we could try for. The first of which is, of course, have at least First one is have at least 33p housed at the end of the game. Have at least 22 gold stored at by the end of the game. Or have at least 42 gold or 42 food stored by the end of the game. Have at least 23 structures standing at game's end. Never have more than 13 structures at any time. So there's a lot here, as you might tell. Maybe rolling might be a good idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go. Dive down to find my. I know I have. I do everything electronic, but then I forget where my actual physical dice are. Oh, lovely. Ooh, it's kind of a cadenza sounding thing. I feel like the music isn't quite what I'm going for as far as the tone, but I think it's fun enough. All right, dice acquired, my friends. Dice acquired. All right, here, I'll bring that closer so you can hear it. You hear the dice? Can you hear the dice roll? These dice have seen and done many things. The world collides around their random rolls. Doubles of ones, doubles of sixes. Who knows where the dice may land? But really, that's really not the concern. For the adventure that they bring are what dice are good for. We got all right. So we shall start our objective being 4 and 5. Random sum, welcome to the game. The game is PencilTown, in which these are fine adventuring fellows. One rat, a Rattigan, and... Well, actually, no. I got his name wrong. Ratwallen and Frogsman. The Frogsmen shall be our guides, bringing their families to this place to build a small settlement for which to live. Their objective... Thank you, Em! I wanted them to be... They're little cute guys. They have little families that they wish to live in this small, peaceful meadow, far from the terrible things of the world. As you can see, there is bountiful amounts of earth to work from. Fields, forests, stone, crags, and swamp. They have 100 turns, which we won't get to all of them tonight, but we will get quite a few. And to start, we have an objective. Number 4, 5. Strike through 5 empty Town Center 1 slots. Also mark the slots added by Town Center 3. Do not store anything in those slots over the course of the game. Well, that seems a bit stiff considering we just started. Let's say that's a 5-4 instead. Have a size 3 church with at least 3 relics stored in it by the game's end. Use night troops at least 4 times over the course of the game. So, we have gone from being wandering brigands of a piratey sort to being chivalrous knights ready to sally forth through wrath and ruin to find ancient relics of unknown sort. You must build a church. Yes, I must build a church. But how do we build in this world, you may ask? Is God real in this world? Of course! There's a hand of God! How could God not be real? Silly question. Oh, good! Hello, Hoonigan Neil! Welcome to the show! We haven't even started. We've mainly just explained parts of the rules, which of course you all watched a year ago, so you should all be really caught up to how it works. Was it a rat or a frog who died for our sins? Well, that's a funny thing, you should bring it up. It was actually a type of lunged fish, their oldest continuing relative to both species. Upon the day that he broke from the mother ocean's loving expanse to the harsh world of the air and sun, he blew, finding upon it dangerous creatures unlike that he had never seen before, chitinous giants and really weird shit. Yes. Nods knowingly. Oh my God, we got John Oliver to guest. Yes, John Olivertino, the other Joe. Welcome to the show, other Joe. Yes, naturally. So yes, they both believe in magic and evolution in this world. What a strange but magical place. I'll write that down. Believes magic and evolution coexist. Here. Not really the notes they're probably looking for in this game, but still, that works. Oh no, I'm on a floppy piece of transparency on a projector. They're wiggling me. I'm so glad you guys showed up. Alright, so our long-term objective is 3 churches, 3 relics, just like in Age of Empires. Hululu. And 3 knightly... What's the word? Was it, 5-4. Use Knight Troop at least 4 times over the course of the game. Oh, 4, not 3. No. Nightly excursions. Knights. Night Knights! We fight at night! We don't know where we're going because we're fighting the knights. This camera's almost as evil as Egg's cam. Well, that's because I am a very strange... He has the power! He has the wrath! So let's stick it... So let's not move it around too much. I think I've realized that I probably shouldn't move this too much. Nightly nights at night! Nightly nights at night. Now, I could be singing all this whole time, but let's actually get to playing the game. Alright, so... Game start. Alright. It's fun to have fun with what you're funning, Zoom and absolutely do not enhance. I want to see every dang pixel on the screen. Alright. Okay, let's try and figure out how to play this game. Okay? Alright, step 1. Alright, so let's say Alright. Relics are artifacts of astonishing power gained from questing. They can have a significant impact on the game. When you gain a relic, store it by drawing it in your church. Relics only function when stored in a church, and if lost, cannot be stored in a church. Read the details of the quest page to discover what relics do. What your relic does. Okay. Steps of a round. The event and economy are mandatory. You may skip action or logistics. Okay. Hello, Blue. Hello. Welcome to the show. We got the game. We're trying to start now because we are calling it the Frat House because it has both rats and both rats and frogs that live here. They are former brigand pirates and musicians, and they're having a fun time here. But they're trying to live out the honest living life here in this peaceful meadow. So, this step represents the continuous goings-on of life inside and outside your town. serves to fling treats and tragedies of which you may attempt to handle effectively. The impact of events ramp up dramatically as the game goes on. First, increment the counter timer by marking off the next empty space. This is important. Why are rats always depicted as brigands and thieves? No, it was the frog. I said pirates are brigands and thieves because the frogs are brigands and thieves because they're pirates. The musicians were the rats. See? Simple. I'm not stereotyping. You can't prove a thing. All right. Which layer am I drawing on? Oh, good, that one. All right. So day 1, turn 1 is started. Do I start out? I'm wondering if do I start out with any resources or let's get some plans. Gaining. This is the game's bread and butter. Resources. You gain resources in order to spend them using actions. Developing your towns will give you more sources of income as well as the things you need to spend resources on. Ongoing building-based resources and upkeep are tracked using the economy area, i.e. One of these things. These are all the different resources: wood, stone, food, gold, people, or population, militia, I don't know what H is, clerics, logicians, and I hope we build a lumber mill. Me too, because otherwise this is going to take a while. Hopping from ship to ship. Frogs can climb vertical walls. Frog pirates sound like a night. Oh yeah, they're the worst. They're the best. I love them. We might end up meeting one. Alright. Because rats are cool. Frog pirates. Hopping from ship to ship. Hope they build... Alright, fingers crossed, Neil. Frogs can climb vertical walls, which may not come into play in this specific game, but who knows? Racial features will come later in the game. I forgot what H is. I think that's... Knights? Maybe? Oh, here we go. Let's not worry about it. We actually... Alright, so... Towns... Buildings are limited to what you can store. The town center can store material resources, which is, wood, stone, food, and gold, and non-military populations. Depots do the same, but without people, but add gold. Houses are non-military. P. We're doing the third amendment here. Barracks can lodge militia. That's M, T, and K. So the T would be troops, and K would be knights, M, militia. Adventure guilds can house adventurers and store items. Stables can... Man, what was that one mouse game that was like Dark Souls? I don't know. That sounds fun. You had a fun frog pirate in that. I'd like to know. Maybe he's the same frog pirate. You never know. Okay, I really gotta get Dark Mouse. Dark in the Mouse. All right. Dice numbers and terminology. We got all this terminology. How much you can live on in mangroves and eat crabs? Nice. Definitely not Dark Mouse. So how much stuff do I start with? Okay. How do I start this game? That's the big thing. I'm looking through all of these things. It's telling me what I can do in each turn, but not really what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Roll dice. Okay. I'm legit Googling it. I can't find the one I meant. Oh. Alright, well, we got the depots. No other buildings in store. Events and upkeep will force you to lose resources. To do this, lose one resource higher. Okay, let's just take this wholesale. I don't know how many people we have. Let's say we just have the two guys. And maybe their family. Ghost of a Tale. Playing Dark Mouse with a... Imagine playing Dark Souls with a mouse. That's a house of a mouse. I gotta tell you what. Haunted house of a mouse. Let's take this slow. This game is bread and butter. You need to Gain resources in order to spend them using actions. Developing your town will give you more sources of income, as well as spend your resources on. Ongoing building-based resources, production, and upkeep are using the economy area. For more, see economy. Wait a minute, what am I doing? There is a reference sheet in the back. Maybe you can tell me how to do this? Event. Alright, event. Mandatory. We will increment round. Done that. Cross out the marker. Roll 1d3. 4. Then roll... Alright, run 1d3. On... D3. Oh, crash. Despero on PS2. Nope, no, I think you're talking about the Stuart Little 1 and 2 video games on PS2, PS1. Okay. I remember taking notes on the dice rolling. It's a bit complicated. Roll a 6-sided dice. 1 to 2 is a 1 result. 3 to 4 is a 2 result. 5 to 6 is a 3 result. Flushed away for PS2. Alright, so roll 3d3. So we have a 5, that is 6, that is a 3. Oh boy, I don't know. Hey, since you're the only person who's played this game, how do you do the rolling dice part? Yes, okay, fine. Because the dice roll doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Egg, don't tell him. No. Man. This is content. This is Joe floundering. Like, how do I do this? Roll 2/3. On 2 and 3, roll d6. Oh! I remember this now. You roll it to see if there's an event this round. If there isn't an event, then there's no event. If there is an event, then the event happens. I like the 1, 2, 3 are themselves. 4, 5, 6 get subtracted. No! I figured it out! Alright, so roll d3. So if you get one of... We did the 5, so that's 3. 3 means... Alright. Roll 2d6. On 2 or 3, roll a 2d6. On event, so we got a 1. Divide it, so it's divided by +1. So... Oh dear. 2d6... I got a 5 and a 4. That's 5, 4 plus 1. 56? I'm not sure. I recall rolling d6s. So 5, 6. That's 6, 4. 64 plus 1. That is 65. We're going to event 65. Are we? On event under Town Affairs / The World Intrudes. So we got a 3. So that means we get The World Intrudes. 65 is... So the birds are chirping, the wind's flowing, and our true troubadours of buccaneering have come to this nice shadowy glen, when suddenly a mana elemental weaves itself into the materium inside your town, drawn to the untamed power it senses. Perimeter defenses cannot contribute to the TDR. TTR 11, Wizard's Tower. If you have a Wizard's Tower, when you next cast spell action is discounted by 2. Lose. Well, so we don't have a Wizard's Tower, So I guess we just have, like, everyone gets real chilly for a minute. Like, that was cold. I guess that was it was an elemental or something. You know, through. But nothing happens. So, what are you going to do? I don't think I have a wizard's tower. No. Alright, select difficulty 1 through 9. Cross out 1 fewer rounds. Mark R as 0. Name town. Then roll objectives and modifiers. Horses! Yes, we can get horses. Do you have any resources at all to start? That's a good question. I'm not sure. That's what I've been trying to figure out. Modifiers are based on difficulty 1 through 3 to positive. Oh, roll for 0. Pull up my playthrough to check, and I'm playing Luck be a landlord instead of playing PencilTown. Are the horses horsemen? Let's say that their horses are beetles, and they can ride giant beetles, like in that one really cool photo. But like they're really like fast beetles, you know? Okay. Very eggs recap. Let's flounder and spounder and have a good time playing the game I can't believe that I researched. I was reading through this all week. I was taking notes, and I didn't realize how to do every single part that I'm floundering on. Modifiers. Luck be a landlord is a mid-TT RPG spoon regen. Oh, well, that's good to know. Okay. Any other special helps here? I've only got one reference sheet. I feel like we're supposed to start with resources. Okay, here. Yes, okay, fine. What you got? I'll send you some pictures, please. God, please. Like, I could just earn production and lose upkeep. Okay. That's something there. Alright. So. Oh, thank God. Event. Roll D3. On 3, the world intrudes. Economy. Resources are gained and consumed. The plus and column. Oh, the plus and minus column. Actions. Do one of these to... Okay, that seems... Okay, I get that. But do I start with any resources? Can I... Interpret yourself as getting all the resources you possibly can. Okay. How do I know how much population I have? Do I have 0 population right now, or do I get food? Okay. Yeah, let's just start. Okay. Ongoing... Record ongoing effects and notes. No ongoing effects. Mark future events on round counter. No, none to speak of. Interpret your... Okay. Alright, choose... actions. Choose one of the following. Construct. Oh yeah, the first few rounds are going to be kind of boring because we're collecting resources. Alright, so we're going to be going to scavenge, I think is the word. Since we don't have a lot of... Alright, scavenge. Select W, S, F, or G to scavenge for. Roll 2d6 on appropriate scavenge column. Okay, scavenge. Where did I go? Aha! It's page 11. I'm glad that I marked out the pages on this because it's going to make it a lot easier. 11.5. Dang it. Here we are. Okay. Scavenging is somewhat risky way to grab some resources you sorely need. It can have great returns, but it's unreliable and costs you sorely. Select material resources from wood, stone, food, and gold, then roll on the resources scavenge table. Where's that, you pisser? It's not on this page. Draw a level 1 town center. Okay, that sounds simple enough. Let's say we'll draw it near here. It's pretty centralized. Should be easy enough to find. Draw a level 1 town center. It may not overlap crag, fault, or crag. You may not be atop any features. Store 2 wood, 5 food, and 4 people in it. Draw a small 1 near it, as it is your first building. Thank you very much. Yes, okay, fine. Off to the races now. Okay, where's... Okay, buildings. Here we are. How to use this reference. Thank you. I got it. All right. We will use... Here, you're good. We'll use the... Perfect. Thank you. All right, so let's choose... I think this is a good spot. Now, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a big N that's 6 by 6. So we just got to find a good place to put that. 2 water, 5 frogs, and 2 phylacteries. Oh, yes! 4 phylacteries. We're going to have a lot of which... We're going to have the witch's brew. I think this is a really... Because, like, we already have, like, this stuff right here. These are pre-built roads, which we could use to our advantage. So let's say we're going to build here. Okay, a little higher. No, we want it a little lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we can go a little lower, just to get it right in there. Okay, whatever. Note your active production and upkeep effects in the economy area. Right on 6. On the income, left side of P, homelessness. On the upkeep, no idea what this means. Sure, fair enough. Okay, the town center. The town center is the heart of your town. It has 6 sides. It's a size 6. You have 6 sizes. Start with the TC1, but it's a paragraph after the town center building. Yeah, let's just cheat. Let's say that we've already built this very important, like, not at all unimportant town center. Just so I don't have to deal with, like, how that part works. Let's say that, hey, look, Ace, we found a free town center. Looks like some poor schlubs died here years ago in the pouring rain. We shall not forget your name, poor sods who died here. Too small. There we go. We have a town center. Yes, you do confer I think you do confer a debuff if your homelessness goes above with it. I think you get it for free. Hell yeah! We just came here. Yeah, we just came here with a nice big 6-sided N, and we put it down like so. So we shall write in. Let's make. I've got no idea. Let's see, we can do this automatically. Not exactly what I was going for. Cool enough, though. Eaten by larger, more wild rats and frogs. Here, we'll just make this. We'll make this part easy on ourselves. maybe not that. Just for clarity's sake, we can erase it later. Okay, let's not get that sloppy. Oh, that'll work. That'll have to do. Alright. Write it in for black. I do love this track. It slaps so well. That's a fine looking town center. Why does mine look like that? Okay, let's go back to what you said. So we will store 2 wood. I'll make that one an HB pencil, a little easier. Wood. 5 food. And of course, 4 population. They get to live over here. So this is, I've forgotten their names already. Gosh dang it. We'll call him I don't know how to do this now, huh? Let's call him Rob Roy. Plus his wife. Renroy. And of course the frog is Pete. Pete and his lovely Pete and Selma. Unless you guys got better names. What with people trying to yell with about around 2 corners? Homeless. That's a good-looking town center. Logistically, kind of rough for meetings. Did Pete go a-courtin'? Oh, he went a-courtin'. And Selma went, hey! He croaked all the way across the old pond, trying to get his courting on. But old Selma wouldn't obey until he got himself a straight job to stay. Pete and Selma. All right, well, looks like now we can actually do something. So the elemental went through town like a cold wind, almost like an omen. And yet we still know little about what happens in this great wide world. But at least Pete and Selma, Rob Roy, and Renroy, they're all here to live their lives like anyone coy. All right. So next, earn production or lose upkeep. Roll a single d6. Result using all die-based incomes, upkeep effects. That's this step. Don't think there's any at the moment. Record ongoing effects for each resource and economy in order from top to bottom. Calculate gain, income, and loss, upkeep. Gain or lose only the net value. I feel like I'm doing... You know what? This is my own fault. I chose to do a resource management pencil game, and then I get surprised that there's math involved. There's math and terms and conditions and but hey, that's the fun of it. That's why they call it crunch. You get to chew on it for a bit. How to play? Wow, I didn't know they had that exactly what I was looking for right here. Doesn't really tell you how to play. Do the maths. I make it look easy, but to fuck this game up, it's actually hard to mess up Tavern. All right. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I've been wanting to do this for years. Okay, let's go back. Go back. We are in the economy stage. Alright, add your structures on. As you add structures to your town, effects will be added. Yep. Income ends. Example here's consume research. This game slaps. It's worth the pain. I promise you guys. I mean, this is yes, okay, fine. He did it before I did, so we could do this. Worth the pain. We gotta crack a few eggs. All right. So as you add structures to your town, effects will be added to your economy area, which produce and consume resources on an ongoing basis. For example, the lumber mill produces several W's each turn. Now is a good time to read the first page of the structure reference to get an idea of what buildings do. To do this step, refer to the economy area and produce resources, and pay upkeep for each type of resource type. Do production, income left side, and upkeep, expenses. Oh, this is the economy area. What am I talking about? Okay, that's at least simple enough. You can always choose to skip production for any building. Oh yeah, I gotta put a 1 by there, by the way. So. There. First building. I'll keep my words going while I have to. Is the Age of Empires music coming in from the back? I hope that was my intention to have that playing. Hopefully I haven't get flagged for it yet. Okay, and now I know that the population obviously takes up 1 food each turn. You got to produce food to get food. You got to produce food to maintain population. So the 5 food we have right now is good enough for maybe one round at this point. So we have to try and figure out how. Here's about homelessness. Homelessness is a permanently active population upkeep cost. If any population are homeless, present in your town, or present in your town but not housed in a town center or house, you must perform a homeless roll for each economy step. Roll D6. If the result is lower than equal to the number of homeless P, lose a homeless P. So basically, they'll leave. Homeless P will still consume food. Draw homeless P near a town center, but outside it. Example: if 1 homeless P, you are unlikely to lose it in the short term. You need to roll a 1 on a D6, but with 6 homeless, you can guarantee to lose 1 every round. That's some tough shit. Okay, earn production. We don't have any buildings, so we can't produce anything at this point. So probably shouldn't have to worry about that. So right now we are at neutral. Now we have 2 wood. That's enough. I don't know if that's enough to build anything quite yet. So we'll just go right to construct. We don't have any. We don't have any nets or gains because we don't have anything that produces anything. Good. So throw that out. Obviously, we're gonna have to construct something because we need production value in order. We need capital in order to make in order to make product, in order to sell or to live, subsistence, if you will. All right, select in build range. I think the build range is within 5, isn't it? Well, either way. All right, forager's hut produces a slow and steady stream of food. Very important. So we can build 1 forager hut, and that will produce us. There's a 1, 2, 3. It's like a forward left-facing L shape. So if we build 1, Produces a slow stream of food. We need that food. It costs us 2 wood. Now, actually the thing is, we don't need to give up food right away. I think. Let me check that reference again. Resort. Economy. Oh yeah! Food would technically be an upkeep. I'm just gonna fudge that. We'll say food. We'll get food next round. Alright, so if a forager hut would be important, but we only have 2 wood. Now we could we could work on scavenging, but scavenging might take longer than we got. So unless now we have a lumber mills. Now if you put I remember if you put a lumber mill on the resource itself, it will build itself right away. Or that goes with like any type of resource. If a building needs a type of resource to be built, and you build it on top of that resource, you don't have to spend that resource from your town center in order to build it. I remember that rule. If all tiles are on wood terrain, production plus W. If damaged, production disabled, lose 5W. So, I think we should make the lumber mill first. That way we can build wood right away to make wooden items, and then we can build a forager hut next after we've used the food next round. All right, yes, we've got it. I'm not even half right about this, but I'm already excited, boys and girls and others. So we are gonna make a lumber mill, because if we make that, see, do. Okay, let's get the right pen out. It's okay, puppy. I'm just excited. It's okay. It's a number writer. Let's use that one. That seems better. Okay, so Okay, let's figure out how range works really quick, just to make sure we're able to actually build it where I want to build it. Range. Where did I write that down? We need tables. Tables to eat on. If we don't have tables, we'll get a -2 debuff of not eating on tables. Ah! Guys, this would be so much easier if we were playing RimWorld. I know that game like the back of my hand. This is significantly more difficult. But the difference is, RimWorld does all this stuff front-loaded. It does it all for you. There's a lot of good, there's a lot of good tutorializing and working with that. This, you gotta do it all up here in the brain and on the paper. So at this point, you gotta RimWorld. Like, it's not a great name. I'll give you that. But you live on base. I'd call it, what if you, Spacey Wacy, lives, Spacey Wacy colony makey. You got the whole world in your rims. I'm gonna stop that line of thought. Ugh. Lick the world. That is every frogman's dream, to lick the world. Nope. Here we go. 2.5 range. The proximity of one building to another is a core game system. You generally want buildings to be in range of each other because they give each other bonuses. But this becomes tricky as your town grows. Roads alleviate the problem dramatically. Range is also counted doorway to doorway. You may move diagonally when counting range. You may not move between touching structures, even diagonally touching ones. You may count around blocker features and crag terrain, such as if you were... Okay, so first things first. Dwarf Fortress. The fortress of the dwarves. Alright, I'm gonna look, see if there's a... Does the town center have a door? It has 2. So we have one here and aquí. Perfect. So we have to. All right, town center has 6 sides. Start with one free town center. Each TC since you can directly build TC at a higher level, upgrade prices are below. Okay, go back to range. It was 2.5. I remember that now. Okay. Alright. Alright, so this is how you add buildings to your town. Spend some quality time with the structure reference to understand the various buildings and what they can do for you. You may build a structure at one of 3 sizes. Bigger buildings take up more space, cost more, perform their functions better. Select a building and a size from the structure reference. Okay, cool. You must build within build range. So what's the build range? Town center and depot provide this. Some buildings have other positional requirements. You can't block a doorway or overlap another building. Rotating and mirroring are allowed. And oh gosh, those trees are blocking us. Well, that's what you get sometimes. Alright, you pay 7 PD time. Alright, you could perimeter defenses. Cool. That'll have to come up later. Okay, but what is the range? You silly. Nope. Around perimeter defenses structured. No, that's not what I'm getting on about. We want. Okay, scavenge. Also not what I'm looking for. Let's go back. Go back. 2 point. I'm having a great time, by the way. I had it just a minute ago. Now it's disappeared. Okay, here we go. I think I've gotten back to it. I just had it. Where'd it go? I'm stressing a rampant boat is gonna pull up and dump pillagers on you. Yep. Oh no! The Saracens are attacking! Burn, burn. I need to get the sound effect for that. Oh, finally, I found it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. This game needs an invasion mechanic. You know what? It does, because there are events that attack you. Ugh. Okay. Alright, so. Proximity one building. Protect range, bonus range. Build range, here we are. You may build only structures within the build range of a town center or depot. Now, what is the build range, though? Phantom pillagers. When you buy it, and you get an email from previous player detailing when and where they fuck your shit up. What? How does that work? Oh, sort of like in the old days of D&D, where people would play it with, like, as they got to like level 20 characters, they'd use all their stuff to build like the next dungeons that you would go through. That would be fun. I'm glad I built far away from the marsh. Gosh. Okay. This is a little... So what is the build range? You can only get like what? You only get 4 or... I think it's 6. It's 6 for build range. I'm fairly certain. Okay. It sounds like... Sending an email from previous player. It basically just sounds like, chess by mail. Section 2.5. I'm at 2.5. Do your indexes start on 1 or 0? I hope not. Another core thing. Alleviate the problem dramatically. Range of each other because they give each other bonuses, but this tricky kind of grows. Ranges counts from doorway to doorway. You move diagonally. Yes, but how many? What's the range for each building? I'm gonna go back to the reference page. This feels like okay. Town center 1. P free. P is P on 6. No, I'm not gonna. Tier 1 buildings. Build range 4. Thank God. So we have a range of 4. That's a lot of. That was a lot of. There's a lot of frustration just to get one number. Okay, so obviously this is too far away. I would like to not spend any wood to do this. So we got 1, 2, 3. There you go. We're in the right layer. Simple once you know how. Simple once you know how. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Oh wait, it's mirrored. It has to wait. Can I just build it? Okay. Now I have another question, which is fun. Do I have to build? You know what? I don't have to worry about that because I can just draw it like this. Thought you could outsmart me, game, huh? Well, you did, but that's not gonna stop me. Think a game's smarter than me? Well, I'll show you how smart I can be. Look at all these wiggle. Yeah, I'm terrible at this. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm great. I just gotta believe in myself. What you building? It's a lumber mill. That's what he said in the. That's what I decided on. It's a lumber mill. We're gonna build wood first. That way we have plenty of wood being made right away. We can make the scavenger hunt. Oh yeah, it's lumber time. Ho ho! We're making lumber. Making lumber timber. Lumber. That's building number 2. All right, folks and fails. Did you roll any boons for yourself? Game suggests some extra bonuses for the first time you play, in case you want more complexity. Not particularly. Let's just all right, 2. Okay, that part's done. Do woods cause? No, it's diagonal. Doesn't matter. Doesn't count. Doesn't matter. We got it. We have wood now. Got wood. Dun dun. I will fail on my own merits because I don't know what I'm doing, and the more I ignore the rules, the more I'll be frustrated later. Where does it say to roll bonuses? I don't know where you'd find those. Is there like a chart? God, I should have looked through this. I should have went through this like a fine-tooth comb. I can see why people get a little frustrated with this guy's game. That's good enough. All right, we did it. We built it took us 20 minutes, but we learned to build a wood mill that works perfectly. So now, boom. Okay, so in build range, not blocking doors, nothing overlapping. Prerequisite building, if any, present. Town center size greater than equal to the building tier, P. Not already present, 2 max for house, post, and depot and outpost. Inside perimeter defense. It's like 2 things away. It probably is. So, remember to apply terrain bonus. Lose resources. Not this time. You know why? Because I built it on wood. You don't have to pay for that, I think. Wait a minute. I don't have to pay for any wood because we built it on a wood fence. More than half tiles must be on wood. Okay, And also, we built it on wood terrain, so we don't have to worry about it. Come on, stop doing that. My microphone is falling asleep by falling down. I think it's because I'm... Here we go. Oh, gosh. I'm using my spine now. Why did I do this? This is terrible. Ah! Ugh. Okay. Modifier to roll modifier. I looked up the rule book, and it was like, oh, fuck. But in a good way. Hells yeah! Spent $5 for this. Alright. Modifier to roll modifier. Let's first decide whether you're rolling positive or negative. Then roll D3 and then D6. Roll. Okay, D3. 4. So that's a 2. Then roll D6. Record the modifier, then the relevant column. If you need multiple modifiers, roll separately for each. There's a page with some tables on it. One is modifiers. My mouth is getting real dry. You see, I'm all like cool and simple when things are like going well. But here I am trying to figure things up as we go, and I'm like, ah! I'm having a great time. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got 4, and then a 6. Okay, it was 4 at the start, then 5. So 2, 5. Tier. Oh, hey, that's useless until later, but I'll take it. Modifier is tier 4 and 6 structures cost 1 less gold. Wow, that's a lot. All right, first decide whether you're rolling positive or negative. When you roll D3, then D6. Then record the modifier from the relevant column. If you need multiple modifiers, roll separately for each. Pretty sure this is a whole pyramid scheme. Yeah, it's a pyramid scheme to make you draw more towns, or buy more pencils. To be honest, I think like the way this is set up, I think it makes it so complicated that it's harder to get into it than it is easier, which you think would be kind of the opposite of a pyramid scheme. But to be fair, that's like been Dwarf Fortress's whole like raison d'etre for the last decade and a half. So, you know, no, you get the gold back if you reach the higher tiers. Oh, okay. It's not a pyramid. It's an upside down triangle. I know you were. I'm joking about the pyramid scheme. I hope you are. No, you get the gold back if you reach the higher tiers. Wait, so if I spend the gold, it'll give me the gold back once I'm done? That sounds like a pyramid scheme. I'm not sure if I trust that. Can I just choose a modifier? That'd be a lot easier. Okay. Column structs. Cost. Sorry about your toe, buddy. It's okay. Minus my fee. I get the... I'm kind of joking. I get the gold, but get it back when you sell the PencilTown to someone else. Isn't that extortion? Minus my fee. Plus the fee for my guy. No, Joe, it's just a fun tabletop game, winky face. I added the winky face for the tone there. Okay. We've done this part. The modifier we got didn't count. So, let's just... It doesn't count until, like, later in the game. Fine by me. I'm gonna go get a drink really quick, guys. Just give me a second. Okay. I'm back. Convert all your food to coins from the Franklin Mint. Yes, exactly. I'm getting up to make coffee. Anyone else need some? Oh boy, do I. This is how I choose to spend a Sunday night. I'm a fun guy. I'm not making... Yes, please, Joe. I'm not making 2 trips. I want coffee, but I'll regret it. Okay, let's just keep going, shall we? Okay, we just add economic effects. We get plus we get a certain amount of wood every round. Okay. Okay, so is that the cost of it, or is that the amount that it? No, yeah, that's what it produces. Okay, so if all tiles on terrain production plus wood. Okay, cool. More than half the tiles must be on wood. So I guess it produces 1 wood per round, which in this case it gets to be 2. Wants fungi coffee. Weird, but okay. Doesn't taste enough like Scottish dinars. Okay, so I think we get plus 2 wood every round because we got it all on the wood. Great. So it means we get a bonus. So we're gonna get, that's the new effect. So great, that's good. Alright, add range effects, incoming and outgoing. Nothing to worry about there. But now, wait a minute. Is it to me? Is it a bit of wait a minute. Did I lose? I'm doubting myself here again. Did I lose? Since I built it all on wood, does that mean it's already paid for if it's on wood? But it has to be on wood anyway. Oh dear. Can I figure that out later? Can I cheat? Oh god, I want to cheat so bad. Okay, it counts. It costs. Okay, that's the cost. It costs 5 wood. But if you put it, okay, build. What's the build? What's the build? Construct. Okay. I think I remember there being a rule about this. You could put. All right. Okay. So there's an extra action if the visitor's tower, wooden fence. You build a wooden fence around your weird sample village with no town center. Fair enough. Build it thoroughly, tight range cheaper, blah 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 blah. Not what I'm going for. Okay, add buildings to your town. Select a building and a size. From the structure reference, erase the listed numbers of resources from the size you're building and draw it in your town. Update economy and affect ranges. Number each building. Wait, are you saying we can't? I don't think I was actually allowed to build that lumber camp, guys. I think we fucked up. Because it takes 5 wood to build that. We only have 2. Frustratingly, you know. But imagine if we had 5. You know? Damn it. You make a good point there. What do those gems mean? I remember they're meaning something. I know it sounds like I'm jumping around, and I am. First time you build atop a gem, erase it, gain D2 gold. That's not helpful. Lore stones! That's the other one. Build atop a lore stone, built the size larger than what you paid. The lore stone must end up inside your structure. Doesn't work on a town center. Thanks. That's... I remember... let's forget about it. Okay. You can pay it back. Okay. I'll loan you 3 from my game. You can pay it back in 3 turns. Oh, that's you know, eggs. That is a very fine and noble thing for you to offer. But I'm not sure if I could take that. I know how the game works now, and that is its own reward. So unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to erase the lumber mill because we don't technically have enough wood to build it yet. We can gather and scavenge wood in a few rounds just to get that. And honestly, and eggs, while I do trust you, I don't trust you financially, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build a forager's hut. All tiles must be on field terrain to produce. So let's just put 1, 2, 3 here. Financial trust, the most powerful of all trusts. Yes. We're still getting to know each other, and well, I mean, in video games, I can trust you. Outside of video games, that's another question. This is a... Wait, what am I saying? It's fine. Okay. Alright. This always seems so forlorning as far as a game goes. Game soundtrack part. Next to Men I Trust, who put out some bangers. Alright, so let's erase our wood. We're going to have to find some more next round, but at least we'll be able to feed our citizens, which is kind of a big deal. We need 5 more wood to upgrade this forager, but now we will get 2 food every round. Be a good start. So if we get 2, we're going to, but the problem is we are going to have to, we still need another forager's hut, unfortunately, which means oh. One, 2, 3. Just pretend I put it over here, shall we? Just, yeah. That's where we put it. Not anywhere else. We didn't put it. Actually, you know what? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. There. And also there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I put it there... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't need to do that. I was worrying about how it was going to grow, because it's going to grow out like this way. But I thought it was going to grow out like this way. But it's not. It's going to grow out like this way. So don't worry about it. Alright, we're done with this part. From here, we go to... So, from here, that was our action phase. From there, we will go to attacks. If target... If go to 2 attacks. I only trust Egg with my OnlyFans. Oh, Joe. Well, fair enough. If target's building absence or target is random, select random building to... Well, no one's attacking us this round, I don't think. Joe OnlyFans. Play City Skylines while watching, and I am not sure what all is going on. Okay, Lewis, we figured out how to build a building. It took us a good 40 minutes, but I think we got it. So basically, you have to have a building within range. B, the building has to be you have to have the right amount of resources to build that building. We were supposed to. We couldn't build a lumber mill because we only had 2 wood, and I wouldn't take any loans because Egg's thing is predatory. I'm not taking loans from him. Blue, it's basically City Skylines, but buildings with roads. Feeds the people. Exactly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have just moved that. No, don't worry about it. Okay, step 1 is action. All right, action is done. Next is logistics. Also, I think in the economy phase, I was supposed to remove the food. So, I guess who's going to be starving this round? Oh, God. This is how the game works. I am not above the game. Well, we have a forager's hut. We won't be making an excess. In fact, we'll be taking food. Oh gosh, I remember making some notes about this. If you don't have enough food, then you have to. Okay, so we're Oliver. So one of these guys is gonna be going hungry this round, unfortunately. We're gonna have to use we'll have to use the scavenge next round in order to scavenge for appropriate materials. We need 5 wood in order to build that lumber mill, so we can build more stuff. This at least means that our people will be fed for the amount of time. I have a small town with roads named after very inappropriate names. Yay! Woo! Congratulations on Buttsville, and Treasure Trail Lane. Lovely places. Love to know about them. Okay, there's nothing more we can do this round. We're not getting attacked, and so for every round that we don't get... Okay, so there's a hierarchy of things. Liquid Poo Boulevard. Yeah, they have a couple of those in places I've known. I. What's I? What does I mean? What's the I, Max? Items. We don't have any items. So there's a hierarchy of loss. Since we have no food, since we have no food to pay them to feed them next round, we will, I think, all right, you store resources in a building, write a single thing, erase them when the resource is lost. Liquid Poo is my favorite Metal Gear Solid character. Brother! It seems you have foregone the power of the stool softener. Now you must deal with me, Liquid Poo. Amazing. Hey Thomas, it's a math madhouse in here. We're on Liquid Poo Boulevard. We all wish we were watching Lewis's game, I guess. All right. So right now we have this place pumping out two food around. But these guys, since there's 4 of them, they take up. I think they take up one food each every round. I'm gonna get this eventually. Promise you that. Okay. Start with this for free. Okay, this is me basically just gonna have to accept that. It may accept that fact at this point. We are going to be in the negative for food production, until we can get enough wood to support our population. So we're going to lose 2 food every round because of the amount of people we have. I think that's how that works. And we will lose a reputation for every resource we don't have. So that we're going to be going down by 2 reputation from the start, I think. Yeah. So let's keep going. That's the end. We're not getting attacked, so... Alright, so as far as the rounds go, we don't have to... Logistics, we got to move things to places. Nothing to move right now. Wait a minute. Logistics. Oh, here we are. Perform up to twice. Choose one of the following: move or lose a resource, erase wood, all these things, and optionally redraw a legal designation. Move a person. Okay, so we're supposed to move one of these people, I guess, to work here now? I think that's how that works. There we go. So we have... So Selma is working in there. Gathering food for everybody. Or maybe I should make that Ren. Yeah, it's Ren. Ren works there. She's better with food. Okay, so... That is 1 round down. We are now to round 2, everybody. It only took us an hour and a half. All right. Now, next on the round, we're gonna have to. Do we drop reputation right away? All right. Record ongoing effects. All right. Increment round. Cross out the next round on the tracker. This is the newly round RN. So, we're gonna... Round 2, we do what we did before. We're gonna roll a d6. Dawn of the second day. The second day took 2 years. 5. The world intrudes. And from there... 2d6 plus... We got a 1. See, it's 65 again. Wait, am I doing this right? 6 is a... No, I got that last time. I just get the same thing again. No, I didn't. I think I know what I'm doing now. Okay. No, you broke it! Slips in a bit of bendy fiber into your brink. Tell me, Mr. Liquid Poo, has everyone been going smoothly? Ah! No, you're not allowed. That's banned. Banned. Okay. The world intrudes. 66. So... Alright, now... What? Ren steps on a log. Ren steps on a log late at night, and it twitches. Following the strange entity along its length, they find a colossal python wrapped around a building. TTR 12 random. When you lose, you may lose M and gain T. Oh no, a living log! Okay, so either we lose. We don't have any M or T. In fact, we don't have any. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, not lose M. He was such a good officer. Okay, an M is a militia. We don't have one of those. This sucks. We don't have anyone to fight them. Whoever wins, we poo. Is J-Lo there? Fly away now, fly away now, fly away. I don't know any J-Lo songs. Okay, TTR. So we're gonna do that later. We don't have to. That comes in the attack part. We don't have to do that one yet. We might lose somebody, which actually might work out because then that person's dead. Sad to say. I think she was in an Anaconda, and it's been a few years. Oh, duh, yeah, her and Owen Wilson of all people. Okay, oh gosh. You know, guys, we're going to be playing this until Will's stream at this point. Does Will have a Sunday stream? He doesn't have a Sunday stream, does he? Fuck. Joe, are you slightly regretting us having us here? Not at all. This is actually quite fun. You guys, the only thing keeping me from actually playing the game, which is already a pretty hard time. Did she sing that theme to Out of Sight? You're out of sight. You're out of sound. But you're out of my water of body around. You're out of sight. Out of sound. But you're it when I'm around. He cut back to just 2 a week. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We're in it to win it. Well, we're not going to win it tonight. I promise you that. Oh, boy. My wife sang along with the second verse. Thank you. It's a winner. You're out of sight. You're out of sound. But your body of water is going to make me drown. Mom, I'm entertaining people. Good. That means you can hear me. Alright, well, that was my mom being rather angry with me for being so loud. But to be fair, I had the door open, so it makes sense. What is that D building? Is that an outhouse? No, that is here, let me just fix that. It's actually a P for we don't have, there's no the only D around here is Pete, and he ain't sharing. Unless it's his wife. P. It's the Dicking building. Oh no. Hi, Mom. Yeah. She's just angered that I was being so exuberant. Okay. Now that we know how this game works, let's make it to about, and it took us 2 hours to get to this point. Let's get to day. All right, how far do you think we can make this? Maybe day 10? Day 5? Because now I know how it works. We can actually get something done here. Okay. It's the penis building. No, it's the foraging hut. It's where they go to forage. Oh, right. 2. There we go. All right, so. Got a bit of bad luck. We'll have to deal with that later, though. For now, we're gonna lose a food and one. We're going to lose a food and 1 reputation at this point. Unfortunate, but it's got forage for nuts. Yes, exactly. Foraging for nuts. Real sleepover vibes. Everyone's making pee and poo poo jokes. Pee pee poo poo. A pee poo 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 pee poo poo. A poo poo pee poo papa pee poo poo pee pee poo pay. Shit. All right. She's not dead yet, so we can at least... We could try something. Alright, we are at -1 food right now. Which left us with less than 1 reputation. Can't let that get too few. Right now we're working at a loss. I'm glad your city is doing well, Lewis. I just had a person step on an anaconda in their poo shed. Had to restart once because of bad infrastructure. Well, the thing is with that, Lewis, the thing is, in real life, you don't get to restart a city when there's bad infrastructure. You just gotta live with it for the next 40 years. Until someone builds like, a taxi service or destroys most of the low-income housing and then pulls through a freeway. That's how infrastructure works in the real world, Mr. City Skylines, man. I love you, by the way. I love you, bro. Is your poo upstream or downstream of the water intake? That's very important. If you're using Hub's bad hygiene on RimWorld, let's get back to playing. I feel like I haven't gotten it. Okay. So, what we can do now is either... Alright, roll event, we did that. Economy, did that. Whew! Action. We can construct another... We can't construct another building right now. All we can do is scavenge. We could roll 2 d6s for an appropriate scavenge column. Now... always upstream. Gotta do it that way. Alright, let's go into the scavenge column. Alright, to roll scavenge, first select a resource to scavenge for. Then roll 2 d6 on its column. The all and half values refer to all resources stored anywhere in town. If you don't have any, ignore this effect. So, rolling 2 d6. Now we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. Because right now we're running out of deficit of food. Now, the more food we get, the more we can keep things going over a longer period of time. But if we can... Now, if we luck into, say, getting 2 wood, we could build another forager hut, which would then completely keep up to our food needs. It means we would dip in 2 reputation, if such a thing were to happen. But it would at least... Oh. Make sure the poo flows right down the rich people's water from homes first. That way they will actually care enough to keep the water... to keep because they don't want to poop in their yachts. Just poop. It's easy enough. Just poop in barrels and throw them at yachts while they go by. Always upstream. I'm going to ignore your guys' poop conversation for just a little bit because I actually am getting a hang of this now. We're scavenging. This is a Hail Mary, more or less. Or Hail great Lungfish, the Protector and Resurrector. He who lives between both worlds of the land and the sea, who fights the chitinous arcanum, who preys upon our soft, fragile bodies. Whew. Let's go for it, boys. Let's go for it. Okay, where are the... So... I'm not reading that, Joe. I don't care how funny it is. Neither you, random sum. Yacht talk only. Okay. Times are tough and stuff. Times are tough, so we gotta scavenge for food. Either we scavenge for food now and get enough to... You know what? I think we gotta go bold quickly. We gotta look for wood. If we can get 2 wood just this round, then we might be able to make another foraging hut with a hit of 2 reputation next round. Are you ready, guys? Plus, we might be losing one of our population points, so we might find some woodchucks. Joe, my daughter loves saying "dunny" when she's in trouble. As I swear. Daddy, I gotta go to the dunny. I need to go to the dunny, Daddy. Daddy. Because if it doesn't directly affect them, they won't actually care enough to allow water treatment facilities enough money to work properly and not give enough. Yep, that's the basic social contract, but also it's like social contract on steroids. She's a mist fan. Oh, cool. They will chuck some wood. Okay, let's roll. We're going for wood. Going for wood. 2d6, 2d6, 2d6. Come on, get big. Big wood, big wood, big wood. I shouldn't be saying that. I see a 4. 5. Okay, a 5. A 5. Fuck. We get 0. We get negative. We actually got negative wood from that. Or no, wait. No, wait. Wait, no. Yes. Negative stone. Why negative stone? First, select a resource to scavenge. Wood. The all and half values refer to all resources stored anywhere in the town. If you don't have any, ignore this effect. Well, we don't have any stone. We don't have any wood, so we don't have to worry about that. We lose 1 stone, which we don't have. So, ha! I think that means we lose a reputation for that. If whoever's not cutting it. A big wood. I know what big wood. What is that? I don't know what I have on my on there right now, so I'm not going to show that. So we well, looks like we lost that round, boys. I think if we lose, I feel like I'm getting this rule wrong. Events upkeep lose you resources. If you don't have enough for each unpaid resource, you must overpay. So the next highest resources means we lose more reputation for that. We lost 1 wood. For that 1 wood, we now at -2 reputation. Not wood. For this. We got to roll higher. Pulls up picture of shirtless Ganon. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Or shirtless Link in Thomas's case. Well, actually, in my case, I want to see this. I want to see naked Link. What are you talking about? All right, so now we get to see one of our people die because that anaconda is more or less going to kill them. We don't have any defenses, therefore they're just going to die. Just the sad truth of it. We've lost 1 person. We still have once next negative round comes around, we will lose another reputation. Your street cred is in shambles. Yeah. How does it work? Is it like for every? Well, we have 1 less person. Guess that's a benefit. We're gonna lose reputation. Oh, dang! I just forgot. We gotta go down. That's day 3. We have lost. Unfortunately, I'm sad to say, we have lost Miss Renroy. She will be missed. She was eaten by a monstrous anaconda. Such is the way of these things. I'm gonna miss Miss Ren, me wife. Oh. Link is pretty. No wood, only blushies. As good. As true. We've lost 1 person in our population, which means we now are only... On a plus side, it means we only lose 1 food every day. Sorry, Rob, you are now wifeless. You are now wifeless, my friend. It's okay. Better to have loved and lost to a giant log snake than to never loved again. Do you gain 1 G did we gain 1 G? No, we lost 1 wife. Tragedy has bestruck us. But so the village goes on. 1 ghost. Oh no! Ooh. Now old Rob is taking his wife's place as forager. Hopefully today will go better. We'll just have to see. We start the 3rd day with a roll. It is, please don't let it, 5 again. So it is 3. The outside world intrudes. Not liking rolling this high. Okay, we got a 3 and a 6. This is good. This is good. Plus 1, that is a 37. A lone hunter visits your town. Welcome him. Gain population. Buy his wares. Well, looks like you're about to get gay married, Roy. I'm not gay married. It's all right. We get okay, so a lone hunter visits your town. Welcome him. Gain P. Buy his wares. Lose 3S or G, which we don't have any of that, but gain 8F, which we could really use right about, but we don't have any of that. He will watch where he walks. Yeah. Hopefully he'll watch where he walks. He won't get eaten by an anaconda. Certainly is Jenny from the back. Alright. What is this new... Let's say he's also a rat. What is this new rat's name? I'm taking suggestions in chat as of now. For what now? Oh, for the new hunter that's in town, he gets a name. Time to flaunt my little wussy friend. Ratfink, Blinkerbin, Blinderbin. Blinderbin? You know, Ratfink, I actually kind of like that one. Barry Rattalo. Okay, I'm gonna keep those for later, just so you know. Let's write that on the list. Barry Rattalo. Hunter. I don't know what Blender Bin is, but I guess I'll keep it. I probably should write these smaller, but you know. We're definitely gonna go with Ratfink. I like that one. Roger. Back and a half. Okay. Also Barry, just for fun. All right, so how do I keep? I don't know how this note thing works. Barry Rattle. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Superb. Funky little guys. Her name was Lola. She was a show rat with ratty stuff in her hair and her dress cut down to there. His name was Rob Roy. He was a widower. He lost his wife to a python an arachna, or actually it was a python. She got eaten up then but now they're back again. Barry. Wait, what was the name I went with? Oh yeah, Rat Fink. They had it. Who could ask for more? At the frat house cantina. The craziest guys you ever seen here at the frat house cantina. Yes, he is crying. He is a widower. You gotta live with that. Alright, back to the game. So, we got a hunter, so we regained one of our pops. Guess that's good. Still. Oh, I get it. Alright, so record ongoing note effects and notes. Mark future events on round counter. Nothing to worry about. Roll a single d6. Result used for all die-based incomes. Affects this step. For each resource and economy, in order from top to bottom, calculate gain. Wait, what am I rolling a single d6 for? Yep. Frat house. Frog rat house. You can thank our boy Yes Okay Fine for that. He was pretty good at it. Wait, you're supposed to roll. Okay, economy. Going back to the economy rules really quick because I think I didn't do that right. But if I didn't do it right, then what's the matter? Nothing wrong with doing it wrong. You could do it wrong once, but you could do it right once. Eggs. Eggs. Eggs are good. Eggs are great. Eggs are good. Eggs are strong. Eggs. Eggs. Eggs are good. Anytime. Oh, I'm gonna die. It is a jam. Though his pause song is like an anti-jam. I love egg, 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 egg. I love egg. Listening, listening. I love eggs, eggs. Magenta gentleman. Lol, how dare you. We're all gonna die. That is Ed's masterpiece. He did it for you. And I could sing it because I've heard it so many damn times. Love you guys. Okay. Alright. Why? Oh, other Ed. Babylon sister, shake it. I feel like I'm messing up something here. Economy. Roll a single d6. Result used for all die-based income upkeep affects this step. We got a 5. What does that mean? So I didn't do that the first time because we didn't actually have any resources at that point. I think I'm going to lose my voice tonight. This is how it's going to happen. Scavenge, objective, modifier. Okay. It is a transfixing song, I have to admit. It's just, it's like ba ba da ba da 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 da. Okay, here we go. Where's the rules? Okay. Example, you have 3M, 2T, 2K. An event makes you lose 6M for 2 rounds. Lose 3M, 2T, and a single K, keeping a K at home. And regain those units when they were... Wait, what does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with economy and resources? Group the slashes. Egg. Okay, you have Ebu. I feel like it's hiding something from me here. Okay. Economy. Add structures. The town effects will be added to your economy area, which produce and consume resources on an ongoing basis. We know that one. To do this step before the economy area, produce resources. What does it mean? Why do I have to roll a d6? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm so confused. Yes, you and me, Thomas. Imagine the incredible edible egg jingle mashed up with the Steely Dan's Babylon sister. Chopped and screwed. That's how I feel right about now. It says on the reference you have to roll a d6, which does modifying to your thing. I did roll more dice. I rolled a 5. It says on the reference, earn production or lose upkeep. Roll a single d6. Result used for all die-based income upkeep affects this step. So I don't have any die-based income upkeep. So I'll forget about that. Don't worry about it. It's not important right now. So we're going to scavenge again, guys. And scavenging means waiting for... Oh, I think you do. I do? What do you mean I do? What's this? What I got? What's going on? Never mind. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, eggs. I love your eggs. They're killing me. Okay. 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 We have 4 players again. We need to get that wood to make another... Alright, we're going to roll for gathering wood again. If we don't get this wood, we're going to die. It's got to happen. Scavenge. Scavenging table. First select resource, then roll a 2d6. If we can roll high enough, we'll get enough wood to build another foraging hut, which means then we will be at net neutral for foraging. And we won't have to worry about food. Which seems like a real silly thing for this, but it's one we chose. Okay, cool. We got a 7. Hell yeah, we just... Yes! 7 is 3 wood. We have 3 wood now. Dang it. Am I in the right layer? Yes. We can now build... I feel like a frazzled mountain man. Like, yeah, we got him. We got 3 wood. We could build something next round. We'll lose reputation, but we got it. Yee! 3 wood! I never thought I'd be so happy to see those W's. It's a real W's, guy. We got a real W here. Okay. Now we have to continue on. Logistically, we're going to lose 2 more reputation because we don't got any food for 2 of our people. It's suffering together. I tell you that. We're suffering together. Okay. Alright. We have no attacks, thankfully. And we have no logistics to worry about. That wood ain't going nowhere, boys. Next round. Da 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 da. In the night, Mr. Rob Roy, Mr. Rat Roy went out and scrimped and scraped and scrounged for every bit of food he could find, pulling a double shift of his workday, and he found enough wood. Not the reputation. Dear Diary, I can't believe it's already day 5. No, it's actually day 4. You see, you have to mark at the beginning of every day. You have to mark off the day. So it is actually day 4 at the moment. So, all right, let's go for it. We're picking up speed here, folks. We're picking up speed. So now we roll a D1, a D1, a D6, a D3, which means if we get a 2 or a 1, we get a 1, which means nothing happens. If we get a 2 or a 3 or a 4, we get the town matters, and a 4 or a 5, we get world intrudes. We've gotten a lot of world intrudes. It's been very rude of them. I hope they stop doing that. Okay, for rolling sound, 6. World intrudes. Okay, could be good, could be bad. We don't know. Could be any of these things. All right, so rolling 2d6s. Fingers crossed, everybody. That one didn't count. It fell on the floor. You know what? I'm gonna use something that I bought that has good. Hopefully, will have good sound to it. It's one of those. It's one of those screen printed door. It's one of those screen printed dice towers. So we have a 4 and a 6. That's different than what we usually have. The world learns to knock. Joe, don't shout. You're gonna get us in trouble with with Mom. Okay, I have the door. Okay, you know what? You're right. I am getting a bit intense. The stream is going. This is getting better. It's getting faster. But Mom. But also we have the door closed, so we should be okay. Just for now. Frat. Edge of my seat. Okay. Now that we got. All right. Let's see what happens. I wasn't prone to on the bed. Is what I'd say if I was wasn't prone on my bed. See, I'm doing all the sitting on the seats now, guys. But to be honest, edge of your seat really wasn't it. Usually it's meaning I'm just putting my butt back further in the seat with my legs but I'm leaning forward. That's not relevant. Okay, so it's day 4. Add a +1. That is 47. Wait, is that 47? One of the horse clans attacks under cover of darkness. They don't seem to be interested in a fight. They just want your horses. You know, buddy, pal, friend. You can have all the horses you want. With all these horses out here, far as the eye can see, they're all yours, buddy boys. Yeah. Well, have fun eating the grass. Okay. Next action. We have the wood we needed. We are now going to be in the net positive. This will be great. Next part of the objective. We are going to construct this time. Take them all. All my horses lost. They took my horses, Jerry. They took my horses. Okay. Let's stop. Let's do this. Why did that one P get so isolated? Because that's where he works. That's his job. He is in the foraging hut. This is where he works. He's foraging. For food! Let's build another one. Alright, so we just did the economy. Roll a single D6. I guess we're gonna lose one more reputation for not having food. I think that's how that works. But we have enough food, just enough. He sleeps at the Twitter HQ. All right, we're down to we're becoming cutthroats here. We got a real low reputation. Wait, what HQ? XHQ. Gosh. All right, can you guys hear me? Good. The headquarters. More like the hindquarters. Am I right? No, I'm not. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think that's how that works. Crap, I've ran out of... I need the color back. Alright. That's insult to butts. Super amazing brain move to make your website have an X in the corner of it. So they know that you're only getting the finest of pornography in your X. That's the sound of progress, my friends. The sound of progress. Okay, good. Congratulations, Mr. Huntsman. You got yourself a job. Mr. Ratfink, you're in it to win it. Think could mean close this window, or for many decades. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hunting. What are they? What are they hunting? If they're mice, if they're anthropomorphic mice, I guess they're like hunting worms, maybe. Emmy, welcome to my stream where I'm having a breakdown on how these like. I am Squidward's kissing, like Squidward kissing manuscript.gif right now. But it's working! It's working! It's working! I know how it works now! These people have been helping me so badly. It helps. There's so much moral support right now. It's really helpful. Anyway. Oh boy, Joe's lost it. Oh yeah, pretty much. It's a breakdown! Woo! We only got 6 more rounds to do for the day. Now that we know how everything works, poo pee pee. I mean, now everything that works, we can get through a lot faster. Okay, so we now have food. We have a net. We are now net 0 food. Watches with popcorn. Yeah. See these? So, right now, Emmy, these people right here. Damn, that's not the color. This guy, he's out here hunting. This guy, he's out here gathering. These guys ain't doing shit! They ain't doing shit yet! But they will. They will soon. They're helping me build stuff. Sorry, I'm very sorry, Mr. Pete and Mrs. Selma. I didn't mean to say that you were laying about. You're doing a great job. So are the recent widower, Rob Roy, and Rat Fink. They're doing great jobs too. Pillars of the community. Love to have them. Glad to have them here. It's going great. So, now that we've built that, we have to erase these 2 resources they get for the building. We now have 1 wood. This is good. This is good. This is very good. We now are breaking even. So every time... Why mean to Froggy? Froggy's fine. Froggy's doing great. This is Pete. This is Pete Bogg. His name is Pete Bogg. Selma Bogg is his wife. They're doing great work. They help build things. They help build things, and they're making things work for us. They built these two huts, of which, if we did not have them, we would severely be dying, more than we already are. But this will be the first round in which nobody goes hungry. And I'm so happy about that. Everyone's eating flies tonight. Damn good flies. He's a good guy, Pete. Okay. So anyway, logistics have been taken care of. We've gotten those raced. Everyone's working where they're supposed to work. We are now at day 5. Yay! Okay, so day 5. We will now roll a d6 to see what today's event, if there will be nothing happening, something in town will happen, or something outside of town will happen. We got a 3. That means in town, our first in town event. Y'all, I'm on it. I'll be honest, I have no idea what's happening. You'll get it eventually. Right now, first part, we are in the event round. We now roll 2 d6s to find out what that event is. We get a +1. We get a +1 to this one. 63. Whew. Well, let's find out. It's a secret none of us do either. We're all just enjoying Josiah falling up to pieces here and then building himself back up as we go. Keep up, Joe. It's +1 to this one. Yes, of course. 64. Nice. I mean, Sega. The people discovered that the smoke from frying poppy seeds induces an extremely pleasant delirium. More and more turn to this distraction instead of the toil of daily life. Circle 4P to denote them as opiate addicts. The fudge! Why? They consume food but don't count as P for building limits or allowing buildings to function. Each economy step roll T3 for any P housed in the same structure as an addicted P. On one, that P also becomes addicted. Also roll D3 any addicted P on please +2. P denounces opium and becomes a normal P. That's not a 2-digit number. You add the 2. Okay. Let's do that instead. I like that idea. I don't like that outcome. That's a bad outcome. Okay, it's D5. Okay. 2D. That's what math does to a motherfucker. He sounds like it's 5 a.m. Oh, God. Okay. I gotta keep it together. This is for Pete. This is for Selma. This is for Rat. This is for Rob. Okay. 2d6 plus the day it is. It's day 5. We're going to go at 5 for that one, okay? It's not 64. It's 68. Hopefully that's not more worse. Please be good.
A thick, brooding fog creeps over your town. It seems to have weight, and it muffles speech and cries of aid. Its malice is palpable, and people who have spent their whole lives learning the walls and steps of structures your town find themselves lost. If you have
645. Hopefully not.
Okay. If you have 5 or more M, your troops help track down the missing people. Lose D6 minus 3P. If lose, D6 minus 1P. Well, we don't have any M, unfortunately. I feel like I may have.
It's just 2 numbers between 1 and 6. Numbers go up. Okay. Yes, okay, fine. 2P. I've been doing it wrong? How? If you roll a 4 and a 6, you get 10. Okay. Not 46. Okay. I got 6. I got 9. What does 9 mean? Do I roll again? Let's check what 9 means, guys. After angering gods, it sounds like you'd be finding a baby elf. It should be like finding a baby elf. Oh, thank God. A baby elf would be so nice right about now. So crunchy. Okay, 9. Wait. 9 plus the day you're on. Okay, 9 plus the day I'm on. It means it's 14. One of the villagers' plants has been somewhat animated of late. She's resorting to feeding it progressively larger and bloodier prey. One night, it goes on a mild rampage. There's a dog in my hand. Feed me, Seymour! You lose 1 P. D6. On 1, lose P. Gain W. On 2 to 3, gain 2 W. On 4 to 6, gain 3 W. This could feed me, Frogmore. Okay, so we can either come out ahead with wood or lose somebody to death. Both that works out for me, I guess. 2. We gained a W. Who's gonna die, I wonder?
Tell me who you want to die. It's on you now. Which one of the 4 gets to die?
Wait, what? No one dies? It's a 2. That means that it's a 1, right? Oh, no,
never mind. No one dies. Everybody gets to live this round except for the animal.
He better off with the dopers. He got wood. Yay! We won! We came out ahead on that one. 2. I read that wrong. We actually get we gained 2 wood. Thank God. But we don't get 2 wood until we get to the logistics round. I think that's how that works. I think that's how it works. You know what? We already killed the rat spouses. We already did that. They're gay now. Yeah, Neil does get the coolest emotes. We're at 2.5 hours. I really wish Will was playing tonight, because then I could send all this madness to him. Ugh. Okay. And the pee-pee and the poo-poo and the pee-pee and the poo-poo. Okay. We gained 2 wood. Free of charge that time, guys. Hell yeah. We chopped that guy to bits. That means we have 3 wood. If we wanted to build anything right now, that would mean we could build another forager's hut if we wanted to. But that means we'd lose we'd have a population would be you know what? I'm going to... You know what? Wait. We can't build anything this round because we got to scavenge. So, let's scavenge, everybody. I'm going to roll a d6. I think it's a d6. If we can, we're going to go for wood again. Now that we've broken even on food, we don't have to worry about food. We can now we just got to build up to get enough wood to build a lumber hut, a lumber mill. Once we get a lumber mill, we'll be putting out wood every round, which means we can then build more items. This is us living in the woods kind of things here, guys. This is what we're working. All right, Thomas. Let's kill the rats. No, let's not do that. All right, congratulate. Let's roll. First, select the resource. We're looking for wood. Roll 2d6s and then. All right, let's get that good d6 rolling sound. 5. We lose stone for some reason. Which I guess means we lose reputation, because we don't have any stone. Yes, Thomas, please escape my madness. We are... I guess we're going to be brigands after all, once this thing comes through. But you know what? That's fine. It's good. We can make up for it next round. Take care, Thomas. I don't give a damn about a reputation. Living in the wilderness with determination. I'm a rat and a frog, and we're here in the park with you. And we're gonna make some wood, and we're gonna harvest berries. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Going on. So that nothing really added up that round. We didn't get anything. We lost reputation, not stone. So unless I'm doing that wrong, which I probably am, but who cares? Logistics. Raise P. We're still doing good. Nothing lost this round, so we're good there. We're going to start with another event. So we are now on day 6. I'm going to try and get these going faster and looser, okay, guys? Don't worry about it. We're at day 6. We're going to add 6 to our modifier. So we start with... Alright, roll D3. We got a 2. 2 is very good. 2 is pretty great. That means nothing happens, I think. Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happens, guys. Nothing's going to happen this round. We're good. All right. Production upkeep. We are holding steady with 4 food every round. Still 2 people not doing anything, but that's fine. We'll find jobs for them eventually. We're going to scavenge again. Well, I give a damn about it. Well, I'm going to make sure. I'm going to live up to that. I promise you. All right, we're going to scavenge again, okay? We're going to go for wood. If we get this wood, we could be out of this in no time. All right? Special time. 7. 3 more wood. Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have ourselves 6 wood, which is great, which means next round we get to make a lumber mill. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Yes, it's on the right layer. Woo! We are now, guys. We are out of the hole now. Sun shines on Pete and Robbie. Lumbar support, you know it. Woohoo! Papa needs a new lumber mill. Okay. Roll through it like usual. We got the woods in here. The wood's in. Everyone's eating. Everyone's fat and happy. Good. Next round, we're gonna roll for an event. Hopefully we don't get like a termite event or something. Mommy is Josiah sick? He's scared? Mommy, is Josiah sick? He's scaring us? You're right. I need to. You know what? We're doing well. We're making it, and we're faking it, and we're making it. We'll make it. Everyone's been eating. Everyone's been eating, not eaten. Hopefully not. Though, depending on the next thing, who knows? Wait a minute. I could have done a Hand of God and stopped some of the more worse effects of us, but I guess it's too late for that now. Anyhow. Everybody's rushing. You know, that kind of thing. We've been eating flies and berries. The 2 favorite things of rats and so folks. And frogs. All right. Day 7. All right. Day 7. Go to the event. We're going to roll a d6. We got a 4, which means it's a town event. All right, 7 plus. Okay, we rolled a 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7 is 15. I think that's the correct math. 15, 15, 15. 15, 15, 15. Roused by some inscrutable animus, your population takes to the wilderness for the day, eschewing their responsibilities and finding comfort where they can. Gain D6F and D3P. No resources are produced in your next economy step. Well, hot damn. That's nice. Okay, so D6F. Why did I roll 2? Roll 1. Okay, we get 5 food, I guess. That's pretty great. Why did we get D3P? Does that mean we get like an extra? Like they be making baby? They be making babies? We'll find out. 4. So that's 2. We get 2 population, I guess. Did we just get 2 population? Well, that's great because now we are overpopulated. But no worries. That means we now have enough food for a few more rounds. They'll be able to feed them well enough. All right, let's continue on. I am so surprised that my internet has kept up this long, like for almost 3 hours. It's amazing. Wait a minute. I think that's a problem though, because now they're homeless. 2 of these people, you can only put. I think you can only keep 4 people in a. I think you can only keep 4 people in a town center at a time. Let me check that. 1, 2. At all sizes, stores P F allows F per P increases per town center. Damaged. P on 6? No, don't P. Okay, you can keep 6 people. That's cool. We're good. We're still good. You have 6 people. Nothing to worry about. They're not going to do any work today, which, you know what? Considering how their luck's been recently, I think that's okay. This is a big windfall for them. They found some food to eat. They got 2 extra people. I think that's a win. P on 6 means I don't know. I think it means you get 6 people per round. 6 people per you can keep 6 people in the town center. People. Exactly. I hope that's what it means. Let's just say there are, and we won't worry about it. Wait a minute. Peons. Yes, my loathsome peons. Tier 1 building available. Range 4. Upgrade normally. Upkeep at all sizes. I can't see anything about might be a way to get more people. I think it has to do with the econ roll. Yeah, because I'm confused on that one. How do you know if you have... I remember they're saying something if everyone who lives in the town center is fine. But there's a limit of how many people can live in the town center at any given time. And you gotta know what that means. I think it means that you roll 6, you get a person. Oh, if I roll 6, I get a person. So nobody showed up. So nobody showed up. So we'll just no people. Oh, okay. Produced. No, maybe. Well, we had nothing. We weren't able to produce anything yet, so like we were basically breaking even with food. I don't know if you need to. I just work here. Fair enough. But we weren't producing enough excess to actually merit it, I thought. Okay, econ. So results, all die-based income, upkeep affects this step. I forgot what we rolled this time. So I gotta make it to day 10. Gosh dang. One of the following. Select buildings. Well, the event's over, so now we can do the economy roll. So that doesn't matter. Okay, economy. Roll a single d6. Result used for all die-based income upkeep effects this step. For each resource and economy in order from top to bottom. Calculate gain. Calculate loss. Gain or loss only the net value. So, are you still going to stream today? It is 11 o'clock in almost at night. I don't think he's going to be streaming tonight. Alright, if you are, I will throw us all over there. I think we're really close. Okay, let's just run through the next few days. I think that we have 3 days left. I think we can make this. Okay, so from here we will... Like again, we have 4 people. It's enough to mean we don't have... So it's... Econ roll is... a 4. Nothing... That's not really going to come into play. We don't make anything this week. Joe's stream is full of nutrients. Watch it. Num 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 num. Okay, so logistics. We don't have anything. We actually don't have to touch any of that food. So that food's going to be staying there for quite some time. We'll be good. And we're not using any wood. So we can't. Let's go to logistics. Okay, nothing to... We don't have to erase it or redraw a P in the discussion, so let's just... We're on to the next day, guys. No worries. No reputation lost. This time. We are on day 8. Okay. We're going to roll on a D3 to see if we have an event. A 6! The world intrudes! Oh boy. Okay. Rolling the D6. 2D6s. 8. Okay, 4 plus... It's 9 plus 8. 17. The world intrudes. 18. Wait, was it... 9 plus 8. 17. Aha!
A dark stranger asks for shelter. Roll a d6. On 1, lose 2p. On roll 2. Gain 2r. Wait, what? Okay. On 1, lose 2p. Gain 3r. On 5 to 6. Jane Goodall. Okay, more simple. On 1, you'll lose 2p, but you'll gain 2r, which means both life and which basically means that Pete will probably run off with his wife to somewhere else, I guess. 5, 6. Honestly, we gain gold either way, so let's go for it. Please don't be 1. Actually, I figured it out. On 1, lose 2p, gain 2r, 5 to 6. How does that even mean? This is very confusing the way this is worded. Dying to see you at this beautiful lumber mill. Yes, we're gonna make it to the lumber mill this round. I promise you. Okay, roll d6. On 1, you'll lose 2p, gain 2r. On 5 through 6, gain gold. So we gain nothing, basically. So I think we just got nothing. That's fine. That is perfectly fine.
Cool. All right. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you, Lewis. We'll be done. I think we're going to be done soon. We're on day 8. We got 2 days left. Today we're going to build that lumber mill. Puppy, welcome to the stream. You've missed all the madness. Ah! But thankfully, I am doing okay now. He figured out mostly how the game works. Thank you. Glad you have been lurking and seeing the madness. I believe in myself. Yeah. But so we're going to do like we wanted to do originally. We have 5 wood. We're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how that works. We finally have built the lumber mill. We produce some wood, baby! Is building number 3! Whoop, whoop. Ain't that the best? Gonna be pizzas and cream for here on out. Yes, sirree, ballerino. All of 2 rounds that we have left to go. There is going to be a sequel to this. Mark my words. We're not giving up on this one. Not after everything we've done already. I think I will. All right, we'll play out the last 2 rounds. Then that'll be it for the night. We will play again next week, Saturday at 8 o'clock, like I originally promised. And we're going to finish this game. Not finish. It's like we just did 10 rounds. There's 100 rounds. This will take 10 streams to do that. But I think we'll be going through a lot faster from here on out. Okay. So now that we've built it, we got to go through the logistics part. Move one of our workers up to there. We now have three engaged workers and 1 non-engaged worker. We have enough food to maintain all 4 of them. And we have enough. Oh, we have to. Now that we have used up the wood to make the lumber mill, we now remove 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with that, we now have a +1 to wood every round. So that means. So it's going to be a slow ongoing creep until we can make more stuff. Honestly, we can make another forager's hut if we get more people. But at that point, I think we could get more people that way over time. But we'll see how it goes. We've made it to net positive, lads. After days of starving and hard work and the death of poor Mr. Rob Roy's wife, but the joining of his new live-in partner, Ratfink, we have finally started from the bottom. Now we're here. That's it, boys. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Can we get much higher, higher, so high? Yo ho ho! Yo ho ho! The one pencil is real. Anyway, now that we've done the logistics, let's go to the next round. Thank you. All right, we shall roll our customary roll. Let's see if anything happens today. I'll give you that nice dice sound. We got a 2, which means nothing's happening. Woo! Nothing good, nothing bad. I'll take either, to be honest. All right. So that means for this round, we can scavenge, which is probably a good idea. I think the best thing to scavenge right now would be wood. That way we could I think our so right now we have 5 options for tier 1, which is stuff we can build right away. We can't build tier 2 stuff until we upgrade the town center, which is going to take 10 wood and triple wood score. Plus you need a Z, so bonus points there. Yes, we're playing PencilTown Scrabble. Lovely. No, that actually might work. You could probably play it. You know, you could play it on a Scrabble board if you have the right kind of things. Anyway, not too getting too far away. So now we have the options of building not options. These are the future things. Town center, adding a 2. Getting to tier 2 of town center would take 10 wood and P on 5+. Don't know what that means. But it would include our. I think we need a. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna play this in my off hours, like on breaks, when I'm at work, to figure out what the heck how this game works. But I think we're in a good spot. Feels good, man. This is that you guys ever seen that like Dwarf Fortress image of like what it's like playing Dwarf Fortress, like how to get fun. The fun isn't about, but it's like say okay I can't find it. I don't know where it is. But it's that comic where like okay, in basic games here's the fun and it gives you a barrel of fun, and then but in other games like say. It's written in the lumber mill description. Okay, lumber mill. More than half the tiles, got that. Oh hey, if all tiles on wood terrain, you get a +1. Okay, I just forgot about that rule. If it's all within the wood, we get actually +2 wood every round. That's pretty damn good. Oh, we no longer have a -2 effect. Bonus for being on a forest. All forest. Most of it has to be on forest, but if you can get it all on the forest, you get the entire bonus, which is great. From there, we now make 2 wood every round. So from there, okay. We're gonna have to scavenge this round because did we build this? Did we build that last round or this round? I forgot. No, we did. We didn't. We built it last round. Now I remember. Okay, so from this round, we will now do a scavenge. Can either go for wood, stone, or F. That's why I was checking. I was checking to make sure we had what we could build next. And from right now, we need to have. We could go for another forager's hut. That means we could extend a further amount. No, actually, we don't. No. Ooh. We could just if we get enough wood, we could just upgrade the hut, and that would add us an extra bit of food. So we could have at least one more person in the village over time. Now for 10 wood, we could upgrade the lumber mill, more wood, just and so forth. To get to tier 2 stuff, we would need to upgrade the town center. I'm thinking we should try and upgrade the forager hut so we can get a better margin of food production, so we don't run out soon. So we could add in more people, or we could build up on the lumber mill, and gain more wood over time. That way we could build more buildings quicker. There's also the possibility of building the barracks, which would allow one of our guys. We could allow our unused guy right now to become a soldier, militia. He'd be useful. That'd be great. Also, I mean, I think he lives in the barracks at that point, so he wouldn't take up any space in the thing. Build a Ferris wheel ASAP. You know it. I think for now, we're just going to try and build up our production we don't have any wood at all, so we're just going to keep going on production. So today we're going to scavenge for wood. If we don't get any wood, then wood is basically the best option right now. We're going to keep on scavenging, and once we get, okay, rolling 2d6, boys. Let's see what we get. Next time I stream, I'm playing a much simpler game. Hell's bells, boys! We just got ourselves 11, which means not only do we get wood, but we also get stone for some reason. Woo! So let's go. Wood for everybody. Wood for my fellas. Wood for my heck. Wood for the women. Okay. Oh, now we get. That's lucky. Things are looking up. It's a great little world we live in. Oh, I'm happy as a pup since love looked up at me. All right, so, and now, okay, we got that one. So now we got, okay, we get 2 wood from that last round. Holy shit. That's actually pretty damn good. We get 2 more windfall indeed. The frat house has grown again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 wood. With 7 wood, we could build a barracks now if we wanted, or an extension to the forager's hut to get extra food, or a house. We could build a house. Good night, Joe. We're almost done. Honestly, we're almost done here. We just got the next round to do, and then I think that's gonna be the end of the night. You guys have been real great. Let's see, we could. All right, we're gonna run out of room for wood soon, so we're gonna have to find a way of making that happen, making that work. So next round, instead of scavenging, which the round is happening now, we just did logistics. This is the final round. The final round down. All right, 4. It's a village. We're on round 10. 10 plus whatever we got, which will be 16. All right, final event for the town affairs. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Good night. On our way out, 10, 16. Minor unrest. Quell. D3P. Negotiate. Lose 3 wood. And 1 S. Concede. No resources are produced in your next economy step. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We'll let them have the day off. We're going to let the boys have the day off as far as collecting resources, but we are going to ask them to take the money that take the stuff we do have and build on an addition. Wait, is that 16? Wait a minute. Yeah, that works. No resources are produced in your next economy step. That's fine. Okay. D3. Lose D3P. Lose 3 wood, and we're going to concede with him. Nothing. We don't have to gather anything today. But what we will do, as I was saying, is we're going to produce. We're going to use 5 of our wood to expand our. Oh wait, that's the wrong place. It's supposed to be over there. Wait a minute. Okay, that's fixable. That's fine. I built it backwards. Oh, that's gonna cause some trouble, though. It's not gonna get the full bonus. Nuts. Oh well, you can't win them all sometimes. Alright guys, wrapping this up. That'll have to do. Come on, Mulligan. Shift it, Mulligan. Yep. There we go. No worries. We got it. But we will add that expansion. Add the expansion. It won't get the full. It'll only get the one bonus, I think, from the first round. Not the full. Not an extra bonus for being all on there, I think. I'm not sure how those rules work. But I think that's a good way of ending it tonight, guys. We went from knowing Jack about shit, and now we know shit about Jack. Ain't that a great way to end the night? Well, guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming by. We learned how to play this damn game. No one can stop us now, babe. No one can stop us now. So, again, I will be playing this again next week. I'll be playing this again next week, Saturday. During the week, I'll probably play something a little less taxing. I want to try and get back to playing games here, so I'm having a fun time regardless. In the meantime, I'm gonna. You guys cool with me like dropping you off on a raid? You don't have to stay long. It'll just be. Okay, how much was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta have them the right side up, you know. Raid me, Jaddy. Oh. Thank you. I'm glad you like the way I draw things. I thought doing it like this would add just a little bit extra, you know? Make it look good. So here, guys. Don't worry, Rob Roy, you'll love again. So now let's see who's on. No one I'm following. Is anyone doing tabletop roleplay right now? You want to crash some guys' tabletop games? Got one saying Ash Fart. Want to drop in on his game? Or maybe someone a little more. Ooh. You know what? Let's just drop by Joe Cat. He's probably fine. Is Teddy Roz still streaming? Doing some horror. I mean, if you guys want to stop by there, that's fine. I don't know who that is. I think I found him. Should I? He has 94 people there right now. You want to go to Teddy Roz? You know what? Let's just go to Teddy Roz. Sounds terrible. Now is you guys' chance to leave if you don't want to watch Teddy Roz's stream. But thank you guys for joining in me. It's been 3 hours, but it was all worth it. I finally know how to play this game, and I can finally start working toward our objective to be in the cool knight and church place. Until then, love you, dudes. Thank you for being the cool dudes that I. Thank you for believing in me and helping me. It's been a heck of a time. Take care, dudes, and remember. Pee pee poo poo pa 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 po pay. Did I stop? Is the stream over? I think the stream's over. I don't know how these things actually work. Oh yeah, I have to stop it on here. That's why.